Good morning, children. In the last session from chapter 3, Fiber to Fabric, we have learned how cotton fiber is obtained and jute fiber is obtained from the plants. Cotton, as we know already, are obtained from the fruit of cotton plant, and cotton balls are picked by the hand when they burst open. These cotton balls are in the size of a lemon, and fibers are separated from the seeds by the process of ginning. It is done by the hand or with the help of the machines. Next is jute. Jute is obtained from the stem of jute plant by the process of retting, where stem are made to rot in the water and fibers are separated. Now, what are we going to do with these fibers? How a fabric is made with these fibers? Fibers are made into fabric by the two processes. One is spinning, other is weaving. What is meant by spinning? Take a cotton wool and try to pull out some, and now roll it in your hands. This continuous twisting makes it strong, and this is now called as yarn. So the process of making yarn from fibers is called as spinning. This is done by twisting the fibers together. Spinning is done now with the help of machines. But in the earlier days it was done by charka and also hand spindle, which is also called as takli. Hope everyone have seen charka. Mahatma Gandhi used charka as a part of independence movement. He encouraged people in India to wear homespun yarn and insisted on them not to buy cloths imported from Britain. After spinning, by the process of weaving and knitting, fabric are made. In weaving, two sets of yarn are taken and are arranged together to make a fabric. This weaving is usually done with the help of looms. There are two types of looms. One is a power loom, other is a hand loom. In knitting, one set of yarn is used to make a fabric. Knitting is usually done with the help of needles in a hand. Here is an activity for you children. Take two sheets of paper with a different color and fold it into half. Draw lines with more space like a ruled sheet. Cut one sheet along these lines to get a vertical pieces and next sheet till the end, not fully. Insert these vertical pieces into the horizontal pieces on the sheet to get a pattern shown in this picture. Try this in your home and learn how the weaving pattern is done. So in weaving, horizontally and vertically two sets of yarn are kept and the cloth is made. So in this session we have learned how yarn is made from the fiber by the process of spinning and how fabric is made from the yarn by the process of weaving. Next is more interesting topic, know the history of clothing material. From morning till night we wear different type of clothes to schools, to functions, or when we are in the house. Clothes are different. Why do we wear these clothes? It makes us look smart and also feel good, and also it protects our body from the environment and also from the insects and cold climate. Ancient people used to wear bark and leaves of trees or animal skins and fur, which is the hair of animals, to cover themselves and to protect their body from climatic condition and also from the external environment. Usually these peoples are nomadic and they move from one place to the other place in search of food, shelter. After the people practiced farming, they settled in the agricultural communities and tried to grow the crops. At that time they learned to weave the twigs, grass and sticks to make mats and the baskets. And then they used vines to make long strands and weaved into fabric and wore it. Apart from this, animal fleece or hair were also twisted together to make long strands and fabric was made. Early Indians during Indus Valley civilization grew cotton along river Ganga and made fabrics using this cotton. People in Egypt also cultivated flax and also cotton near the Nile river and made fabric with the flask. In those days, stitching was not known to the people. So people wore cloths just by draping it and covered their body. Saris, dhotis, turbans were example for the cloths or by draping without stitching. Once a sewing needle was invented, they learned to stitch cloths. Needles were made with the help of bones and also used for stitching. Different sizes of needles were available now, and also sewing machines are in different models to stitch different designs of dresses. How do we eat variety of foods all over the country? In the same way, fabrics were also available in more varieties in different regions of the countries. So what are the uses of cotton and jute? We know the cotton is used for making cotton shirts, to fill the pillows and mattresses, and wicks in the lamps. And jute is used mainly for jute bags, which is eco-friendly bags, and nowadays jute furniture were also used. So in this sessions we have learned about how the process of spinning and weaving, and also how the history of clothing material was there in the from olden days till now. This is a session to ask the questions to know your understanding and knowledge. The first question is, what is spinning? Name some devices used for the spinning of fibers. Second is, write the difference between weaving and knitting. Third is, what type of clothing did ancient people use to cover themselves, and also name the products made by them by weaving. The fourth question is, which invention made people to wear different designs of cloths nowadays. The last question is, explain the process of obtaining yarn from fabric.